Hello, and welcome to Empowering Voices podcast, where we explore the journeys, insight, and expertise of professional female coaches that are shaping the world around us. So my name is Helia Singh. I'm a wealth coach, and I'm the host of this podcast. In today's episode, we are diving into the realm of career coaching and recruitment with a very special guest from a very special destination. And she's going to bring a wealth of knowledge, expertise, and tips to us. So, joining us from Dubai is Amna Hussain. She is a seasoned career coach and recruiter, and she's known for her insightful guidance in navigating the professionals and individuals in their career growth and, of course, development and life. She's got absolutely an enormous passion for empowering people like yourself, all the individuals, to achieve the career goals. So, and I know she's got a very keen eye to find a good talent as well. So Amna has been absolutely a gem, and she's been helping countless individuals in their paths to success. So, in our conversation today, we're going to explore Amna's journey and find out what are her tips and how we all can actually um, utilize her expertise to either find a better job, changing industry, or even just having a better growth or a better conversation at the current job we may have. So that's why, without further ado, I would like to invite Amna to our podcast. Welcome, Amna.
Thank you, Helia. It's a pleasure joining you all the way from here, like Dubai to Australia. I'm
Really,
so happy.
thank you. I really appreciate you being here and giving us your time. And agreeing to do this podcast with us because I know, in fact, there are many people who are interested to go to Dubai. Dubai has been one of those very special places. It's become a hub, I believe, in Middle East and not only Middle East. I think everywhere. I can hear from people that I know that it doesn't matter where they live, whether they're living in Europe or US or even in Australia. There are many people I know that either they moved there or they are moving there, and or they've been there before and now they are just want to go back there. I know their job market is absolutely very dynamic at the moment. So I will
Exactly.
just start with our questions because I know we don't have much time. I just want to get onto it and um, get your insights in there. So the first
Yeah,
question I'm going to ask you is that please give us your insight and journey about this career coaching, because for many people, understanding, okay, coaches, they're usually life coach, business coach, health coach, but can you please explain to our audience what are the career coaches and the recruiter do, and exactly what inspired you to do this?
right. Okay, absolutely. Okay, so if I tell you a little bit about my journey, that how I start off, or maybe by what I got an inspiration. So it's all about first exploring my skills. You know, when you mentioned that many of the professionals are looking forward to come to Dubai for their careers, so yes, it is. I remember my time back in like 2015 when I came over here in Dubai, just like a newbie, just like very much a young job seeker looking for a job and having a lot of like dreams. So with the passage of time, there are more now professionals are coming to Dubai, looking forward to Dubai. And when I started off my journey, so it was something that what I learned from my journey, the do's and the don'ts of the job search, how you have to get a good CV, how to use LinkedIn. That's the most valuable platform I learned. Okay, like since that time. So I thought, why not to now share my knowledge, my experiences to the newbies now coming over here in Dubai, looking for jobs, looking to maybe make a transition in the careers. So that's how I got an inspiration that these are the skills that maybe I can utilize to serve people as a first mentor. Just try to listen to them first, and then maybe I can relate with my personal and professional examples, and let them work on or practice with the strategies. Maybe what it worked for me, maybe of course it can work for them, or maybe we can come out with some new technique or strategy to look for a job, you know. So that's how it started, and it's going amazing. I truly enjoy working with my clients, working with the professionals who are really driven to achieve in their careers, who are looking to brand themselves for their careers, because everyone is different. Okay, and everyone is having a different skill set, so we need to understand those skills, how what are the skills, then how we can use those skills for that individual. So this is whole the journey we take up in the career coaching, and there are a lot of like insights and resources which we put up in the coaching program, and that's how professional gain that insight and then practice and then take to the next level. So it's like a step by step processes, right, to understand about the dynamics of the job market. Yeah.
Wonderful. That sounds perfect. With all the respect to other career coaches, um, or any other coaches that I've already interviewed in this podcast, one of the things that I was very impressed with your work, Amna, was that you yourself, you haven't, born or, raised in that country. So you went through this, and it's fairly it's new. Yeah, you mentioned 2015, about 8, 9 years ago. So
Yeah.
you know exactly what people are going through. So, and that's why you can help them way better than someone who's already been there. They already have a lot of contacts, and so it just seems very obvious, their
Yeah.
progress in the career and finding a job. But for a new person, for an expat, so that's absolutely different story
Exactly.
altogether. And it doesn't matter how much professional they are and what a great CV they have. Having someone who's already been in their shoes and guide
Yeah.
them, I think that's absolutely a plus. And that's what I really admire about what you do. So, and that's a segue to my next question. And that is that obviously with the common challenges that you observe during, your coaching sessions and seeing the individual seeking career advice and guidance. So how do you, address those challenges?
Okay. So, for example, like everyone out there, even myself also, when we need some help, let's say, okay, so first we need to realize that we need help, okay, and then we need to take the step. So once we realize that we need help, we have to take the next step. Then we have to move on to understand and learn. So the more you practice what you learn, that's the key to move to the next level. For example, when I work with my clients, so those clients who are very much who are very much enthusiastic to learn, are someone I personally like, of course, because they are learning what we are engaging in. Okay, and of course, for some clients, it's like sometimes challenging due to some reasons. So, like. For so many factors, maybe they are finding difficulty to engage in the coaching sessions. So that's the challenge for me as a career coach, to give them motivation, to keep aligned, to keep encouraging them. And that really works as well for most of my clients, that they appreciate that, okay, Amna, you push us enough that we are practicing it, or maybe doing some little, homeworks or exercise what we go through in the sessions, right? So this is somehow a challenge, some for some clients, of course. But everyone is looking for growth. Everyone is looking for learning and try to achieve their own career goals. So that's how we work, like very together, very like we make coaching sessions very personalized also, depending upon the requirements of the clients, and we become very flexible in the processes and set some targets that okay, till this time we have to reach, and within between that period of time we'll be very flexible, we'll be very empathetic also, uh, because if you are not ready to learn, how can you practice? So we need to adjust the time, we need to adjust the mindsets also, because maybe someone is going through some other phases in their life. So how can they focus on their practices of the career? So again, we need to listen out, right, in order to accomplish the target. So that's how, I mean, like, it's life, life happens. So as in careers,
Yeah.
I tell them, so that I tell them to take it easy, absorb the process, not just rush through it, because nothing happens. For me also, nothing happens in the spell of the time, bad days. So how it would be for you? So that's how we keep on motivating
That's
and
great.
keep on, yeah, keep
Great.
on in connection and keep on engaging basically with
Mm,
each other.
That's
That's
great.
how.
Okay. So it's always good to have a reasonable expectations of what we're going to achieve. So then,
Yes.
people know within that time frame what they could achieve or what to expect from it. And I really like that,
Right.
you're being upfront with them. So, and yeah, people know what to expect. And yes, and this coaching is all about empowering someone to take action. So,
Yeah.
and of course, without taking action, nothing will happen. We all know that. So
Yeah.
now actually is a tricky question, it seems here. So of
Yeah.
course you are a career coach and also you are a recruiter yourself. So what are the some key qualities or skills that the current employees in Dubai are seeking in the candidates? And how can an individual develop those qualities so then they can showcase it in their resume, not just write it down, to actually practice it and own it, and so they can prove
Okay.
those qualities.
Right. That's a very good question. And I really want to create more awareness on that what employers are looking into the candidate. Because you know what, Helia, there is a lot of talent over here, okay, coming across the globe, across the borders, right? And multi-talented people are here. They are employed also, and they are looking for new roles at the same time. But now the challenge comes in that again, how to stand out from that crowd, how to be unique, how to prove yourself that we are some different maybe, or we have some again unique skills. Of course, everyone does have a unique skill set, but how to bring it in front, right?
Mm.
That's the thing employers are looking for. That everyone can have a professional CV, professional LinkedIn profile. Now, how to use it? Are you using correctly? Are you applying the jobs correctly with a correct appropriate technique? Are you reaching out to recruiters in a more professional a way and a tone rather than a cold pitch? So
Mm.
that these are the fine lines that a recruiter or employers especially are looking for, that how people are reaching out. Because over here, um, networking works a lot. Okay, so most of the hiring are internally done by networking. Yeah, the more we know each other over the LinkedIn or over some networking sessions happening over here in Dubai, so more people can maybe refer you or they can recall you. So that's how people are more driven towards those people who are putting up some effort.
Mm.
Okay, rather than just sending the applications versus doing something extra and showcasing yourself or getting the spotlight. That's a difference.
Oh, thank you. That's really helps. And actually, I was talking to one of my clients the other day. They are actually looking to invest in Dubai,
Okay.
and so And I told him actually I'm about to have a interview podcast with a recruiter and a coach in Dubai. And he asked me, he said, can you please just ask her, how can someone, is it possible to find a job before you move to Dubai? I thought, oh, that's an interesting question because yeah, there are so many times that okay, people they think that you have to be there in the country to get a job. So just wanted to, just to briefly talk about this, if you don't
Yeah,
mind.
absolutely. Yeah, because again, it's a very common question. Most of the professionals and people would love to, of course, know and gain the information on it, that how it works. So um, it works either way. Okay, like sometimes it works like yes, companies are hiring maybe overseas or hiring the talent from their home countries. Maybe let's say, okay, depending upon the roles, depending upon the requirements. And on the other hand, other side, professionals, employers are looking professionals over here, okay, in Dubai. That whoever is present, so they will give the highest preferences, let's say, or higher chances for hiring to those professionals who are here in Dubai. But again, it works either way, both side, because one of my client got the job when she was there in the home country.
Hmm.
Okay, we practiced the coaching session. I was here, she was there, and then she implemented everything. She was like so much again passionate. She was so much enthusiastic to be over here. And one day she literally shared me the voice note. Hey Amna, this happened.
Hmm.
Now I am coming. See,
Right.
meaning, yeah, meaning it happens both depending upon the job roles, depending upon the companies you are targeting, depending upon what you are seeking. Again, we need to see, make a research that those companies are looking the talent outside the country or within the country. So by these information, we can collect or have the idea.
That's
So
great.
there is like, yeah, so there is no 100% that no, it cannot happen. Everything can happen, I say.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's right. In today's market, anything can happen. I actually already answered my next question, which I was going to ask you that do you have some, memorable stories and, example about your coaching session that see that and share it with us. So
Yeah.
and you already shared that. Do you have something else? Because I know people would love to know about the success stories because they can relate to it.
Absolutely. One of the clients' story I mentioned that how she achieved the job, and she's doing amazing over here now. I'm so happy for her. And then one of my client, she came from Canada to here Dubai, very fresh, very newbie in the town, doesn't know anything, and we started off the plan, the course, and everything. She also achieved her first ever job in Dubai in retail, and in the renowned group she was actually targeting, and now she is again also doing amazing. And many of my clients are doing really great. Why? Because once we practice the sessions, they implement the insights, they do the activities, then I am open enough for my clients after the program as well, that there is a support system going on. So my clients reaches out to me and ask me different questions also, that hey, I'm now we applied this job, this is the status, and what should I do next, maybe I can follow up, small questions, they are asking, any confusions if they have, so I'm there to answer. And then once they are listening some good news or interview calls, they are also posting up that hey, I'm now tomorrow is my interview, wish me luck. I was like, okay, that's so great. Wish you all the best. If you need any interview support, so quick one we do around. So that's how it's taking up. And for some of the clients who are still like looking for their sharp roles, that they want to like again the dream jobs, let's say, so still we are working together, supporting them for their applications. As a whole, I always number one, I appreciate my clients that the way they work with me, the way they practice, because that's important. And number two, the way they believe in this processes. It's not about rushing, right? The way I mentioned you before. So believing in the process and then practicing together. That's the win, I think. Yeah.
Wonderful. I know I've been following you for a while now, and we have been connected. I can see you always put a post about, talking to or interviewing your clients or their testimonials, and so it's amazing to see really how many people have been affected and got the result with your help, with your guidance, which I'm sure our audience definitely could get the same result. So please tell me about your coaching styles and how my audience can actually reach out to you to take it further.
Of course. The like your audience and everyone can reach out to me by my website. Okay, I can share it with you, which is with the name of Elite Career Spark. So my brand name is Elite Career Spark, and the purpose is to help my clients to achieve their spark, because we as an individual have uh, our natural spark, but over the period of time we lose it somehow for so many reasons. So I say to everyone, take a chill. It's normal. We have to work on it, you know. So they can reach me out there on LinkedIn. I'm available, of course, and from there we can take up things. And I appreciate everyone that whoever is maybe looking up for support, because awareness is the key. So if you are well aware that you need some support, that's a really positive sign in you. And then there you go. You just need to have the action and the right plan to work on. Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you so much for your time and for your valuable insight. I'm sure many people now, whoever has been thinking about moving to Dubai, or perhaps in future they're gonna move, so at least now they know that okay, there are some supports there and professional support, and they will not be alone in this journey. Because one of the things I think for the professionals, it sounds a bit scary, is that you reach a certain age, a certain career, status, and then suddenly leave it and go to a new country or a new place. You just feel that, oh, I don't want to start as a junior. I'm too old to start as a junior. But okay, what to do? And now having a career coach, this is how you can help them, guide them, and support them to actually start from where they supposed to start in their career.
Exactly.
Without fighting for it or without feeling disheartened, and which is amazing. Thank you so much for your time, for valuable advice, and I encourage all our dear audience to definitely share this podcast, tag those people who are interested, whoever talked about moving to Dubai, or even save it for yourself, so then next time if you are thinking of moving to this beautiful country, so you know who to contact and get further help. But anyway, I recommend you all to visit Amna's website. We're going to put all her details in the captions, so you can just click on it and just go visit it and have a chat with her. Really appreciate your time, and we wish you all the best to you and your clients, because I know you already have so many happy clients. Thank you, Amna.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Helia. Once again, it was lovely meeting you, and hope to see you soon.
Yes, for sure. And to my audience, until next episode, have a happy, healthy, wealthy life. Bye for now.
Bye.